Reek, 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 reek. Can I cut your hair? I have a ton of scissors, and I'm really bored because I already finished my art project. Yeah, I find all these scissors, or I found them all, just in the classroom, and they look really cool, so I think it'd be really fun to try and see how they would react to hair, and I would use my Gollum, but he doesn't really have enough hair, so I couldn't snip it very well. Let me grab, look, see, I'll show you. And then you can like cut the hair like so, but not actually his. Plus he's kind of balding, so I'd hate to cut his hair, but you have a lot of hair. Yeah, if I could count them. Yeah, it's too many to count, but okay. Let me put him over here to the side where he cannot be injured from this process. So yeah, these are the scissors, and they all have different shapes or like designs, and you'll notice that the blades basically cut in that sort of shape. Let me find a good one. They're all different colors too, which is pretty cool. This one's like a gray, it looks like, if I could grab it out. It's a bit tricky. These are like old, they're kind of vintagey. I could show you all of them. Let me just back up. Do you see? There's even like little stamps, yeah. So this is another color. We've got this gray, and it's got this. It's called Provincial. Provincial? Let me get a little closer to you. And the stamps are pretty cool. Basically, you just put the sheet of paper in, and then you just stamp it out like that. I don't have a piece of paper to demonstrate. I mean, I could go get one. This is like an art class, but I kind of just want to get straight to cutting your hair. Let me find a good shape. What about this one? I think this one will be good. And look at it. It's this really bright pink, and it's called pinking. It's called pinking, and look, it's just like it's like a little zigzag. So we'll just go ahead and we'll start, okay? Don't worry, I'm only going to be just trimming the edges. I just want to see how the hair will react to the different shapes of the blade, okay? Let's see here. Wow, it really like very weird. I wasn't quite expecting that to be the result, but I like it. Yeah, okay. I think that this could be a great way of like getting textures in your hair. Let me just try and get like a good like section. Oh yeah, this is gonna create a lot of volume, and it's almost creating the same sort of texture as like crimping your hair would. So I think that it'll be great for giving you volume and like a boom kind of style. It's also very punk. Yeah, because like punk is all about like not conforming, and the interesting thing is like the moment that you were able to get like punk clothing on like Shein and Temu and stuff, that's when like the stereotypical punk style no longer becomes punk, right? You need to look shocking, right? This is shocking. This is bizarre, and I love it. It's right up my alley, you know, like I love something that's just just slightly off-putting. There's something very like chic about it all. Do you agree? Well, I think that you will find that you are about to look very chic and off-putting. Yeah, it's French. I'm just sort of like grabbing like sections at kind of random here because I think that it'll create a better, I don't know, to be honest. What shape should we do? Let's do a moon shape in your hair. So this is, like I said, the like presser stamp 822, I guess, and like it's like a moon, like the side profile of a moon. I'm just gonna take your hair and try and, oh, this one like clogged. Oh, maybe, okay, let's redo that. Oh, no, it is stuck. Oh, you just need like a lot of pressure. Okay, let's try this again. Up here. This is so cool, like just having a random like shape, like an outline of something in your hair. It doesn't really look like a moon, but I think that it does look really cool. I wonder if I could like trim the ends with this. Let's give it a go. It's a little jagged, but that's okay. This is so much fun. I haven't had this much fun in months, it feels like. I just need a little bit of chapstick. My lips are chapped. When are they not, though? What project are you working on, by the way? Yeah, I kind of noticed that with your style from what I've seen so far of it. Grab my next pair of scissors here. Scissors, they're kind of like locked in. You kind of have to like wiggle them out. This one, it's called Nostalgia, which these are very nostalgic for me. I don't know about you, but these feel very nostalgic. Interesting. I wonder how well these like cut paper still. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Let's find a good small section to cut. These ones are a bit, these ones are too hard to actually cut the hair with, I think. I need new ones. Yeah, those ones were just, they were not good hair cutting scissors, so hopefully these ones will be. These ones are called Victorian, and that's the shape right there. It's sort of this. Down, up, and like that pattern. So let's see. I think that these ones will work. Let's see how well the pattern transfers in the hair. Yeah, they're all a little like stiff, I feel like. Yeah, it's just totally getting caught in your hair. It's just not, that's not good. Those ones are not good for cutting hair at all. Let's try maybe these ones, if I could. Oh, these ones are called, just moving my thing there. These ones are called Scallop. They've got this like pink maroon shade, and it's sort of like scales on a fish. Let's see how these ones work. They seem like they might work okay. Sort of just doing the ends here. It's so much fun. I just love the texture. Okay, I like it. I'm trying to think here. I want to be intentional with how I do this. Obviously, I want to make it look as good as I possibly can. Still, since it is a haircut, you know, it's semi-permanent. Okay. Thinking a little bit over here. Smidgen over here. This is awesome. Thank you so much for letting me do this, by the way. I like scallop a lot. This one. Yeah, we had that pink one. Just like, it kind of sounds different, I think. Because of the different shapes, right? They're all gonna sound at least slightly different, I'd imagine. Let's grab another pair of scissors here and see what we can do. These ones have the little wings. I don't really know what the wings are for, but the last time we used the wings on Nostalgia didn't go very well. This one is called Celestial. And the shape kind of reminds me of a cloud. Let's see here. How well are these gonna work? Maybe well. They're a little squeaky, I feel like. And they don't create the best shape. I don't really like these ones. Let's grab these ones. This one's got an interesting shape. It's called decal. And look at that. It literally looks like someone ripped a piece of paper, right? Let's see. Oh, these ones feel stuck. Man, I guess nobody's used these in a long time. Are these straight up stuck? I literally can't. I'm trying to open them. I can't. What the heck? I can't open them at all. I mean, I knew that these were old when I found them. They were kind of like buried under a bunch of stuff, but like the fact I can't open them, that's so sad. We'll never get to know what decal could have looked like. What about Arabian? It's got this nice purple color, and the shape is very cool. Let's see, can we open these ones? Okay, let's grab some hair again. I like that shape. I used to love cutting my Barbie doll's hair, how could you know? I just found it so interesting as a kid. I would just grab any scissors I could find and just start going to town. once you start like snipping them more and more, they get easier and they sound a little bit better, I think. I wonder when the last time somebody actually used these were. Like, could have been years and years. Isn't that crazy? I think that's kind of crazy. I like old things. I like things with a story. I like weird things, eclectic things. I'm kind of mesmerized right now. I'm just like cutting like literally like the smallest bit of hair possible and just watching it fall. It's so much fun. I love it. Wow. One time I was at my friend's house. I was thinking about this after you mentioned the Barbie thing, and this thing is like huge and it's like falling off my lap a little bit, but, and I wanted to style my Barbie's hair and I wanted to straighten it. And my friend was like, oh, my older sister has a hair straightener. It's plugged into the bathroom right now. Let's go ahead and straighten our Barbie's hair. And I was so excited. I went first and the hair immediately melted all over this poor girl's hair straightener. And I started to cry and I hid in my best friend's closet. I was too scared to leave. I was just like literally like sobbing in a little ball because I was so scared. And the older sister, when she found out, she found me. She was like a teenager, and I was young. I don't remember how young though, but she found me and she said like, it's okay, it's just a hair straightener, like I can go get a new one, don't worry. And I just remember like she made me feel so much better, and like she could have been like evil and, you know, yelled at me or whatever, but I'll never forget even just like the kindness of like her just immediately forgiving me, you know. And I think she saw like how terrified I was and that I clearly felt really bad about the whole situation, so she was just like, yeah, it's okay, don't worry. And anyways, you can straighten like Barbie's and like even like My Little Pony's hair, but you need to do it on a really low setting because otherwise their hair will melt because they are made out of like plastic, you know. This is fun. I like this one. This one called Stamp, and it's got the shape of like a stamp. Do you know how stamps have those little corners? It's basically got that, so you can cut something in the shape of a stamp. These are very cool little scissor gimmicks. I like them a lot. I don't like that they're old. They look old. They feel old. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's start cutting your hair again. I'm just lightly trimming some of the split ends here. That one's fun, I like that. Let's get another one up in here. Let's do another stamp, okay? I've got, to match your moon shapes, I've got this one, which is a star. Shape. Which I think is quite fun, okay? Let's just stamp this. Well, totally. No one else is gonna have your style, you know? In my book, that means you're the coolest. Okay. I've got to try. I've been kind of not putting the scissors away properly, so I've got to try and put some of them away properly. Because, well, it's kind of hard to put them back. Well, not really hard per se, but let's see, let's put this one here. Scallop will go there. Victorian will go here. Oh, I see. I see, okay. Then we'll put the green ones over here. And the blue ones over here. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Totally figured it out. It's such a cool little thing though. And there's so many different stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 18 stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 stamps. Wait, I thought I'd do a 2. It's actually like, is it 2 like this? Or like this? I can't remember now. But there's 22 stamps. 22 scissors. So many different options. Corkscrew. What is that called? Sunflower? That's cool. Wave cloud. Blossom. Mini pinking. Mini pinking. That's so cute. Let's check out that one. Okay, mini pinking does not want to come out. Never mind. This has been the most fun I've ever had in art class. Thank you so much for the experience. And who knows, maybe this was the start of a wonderful and slightly evil and mischievous friendship.